Hi guys, welcome back to the BMW Guy YouTube channel, and today, as you can see, we've got a slightly different car on the channel. This car is going to be with me for a short while. The 87 is, I'm not going to say what's happened to it because it's still being sorted by insurance companies and stuff, but it won't be featuring on the channel again, let's just say, unfortunately. But I'll release the details at a later date when everything's sorted, explain to you guys what happened. But so this is my replacement vehicle at the moment. It's a Hyundai Kona. It's I've gone from my 200 brake car to a little 1 litre turbo 3-cylinder engine, but as you can see, it's finished in this lovely fluorescent yellow paint job, so hopefully people will be able to see me instead of yeah. So as you can see, it's a brand new car, so I thought I'd do a little impressions video on what I thought about it. So I've literally just picked it up. Well, it's just been delivered to me, and I've come to this lovely picturesque hillsides to film this. There's no one about. It's a nice little filming location, this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a couple of videos. I'm going to have a look at this, just do a general overview, which is going to be this video. I'm going to do a couple of POV drives, interior reviews and that sort of thing. So stay tuned for those, subscribe for those if you're interested. But yeah, so like I said, this is the 2019 Hyundai Kona. It's finished in, I don't know the colour, forgive me for that, I don't even know the spec, but it's the 0.998 cc engine. As you can see, it's quite a nice looking car actually. It's really comfortable. The only issues I've found compared to the BMW is I don't have that low down driving position like I did before, but that's just because it's sort of a pumped up little hatchback. So yeah, we'll take you into the interior now, which is quite nicely appointed. I must admit, Hyundai are really going up in my estimation with the recent vehicles that they're bringing out. So here we are, and I'll place your POV for this. So as you can see, it's nicely well appointed. We've got cloth interior, but it's not too bad. Nicely, should be fairly durable. I'll just shut the door for the best sound. And on the door here, as you can see, we've got all our window controls here. Lock and unlock. Doesn't have electric folding mirrors. Does have lane assist, as you can see here. Also, you can turn the traction control off. Just standard speaker system. It's currently doing 27 miles per gallon. So I don't know how the guy who delivered it to me was driving, but if that carries on, it's going to be a bit of a faff. I've got a fair few miles to put on this car in the week that I've got it, so I'll definitely be able to get a good average of the statistics there. But as you can see down here, we've got our USB and aux. We also do, I think this is another USB here. That's just purely for charging, and this is your Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. And then here we've got our other controls. It's nice little simple stereo. As you can see, I've connected my phone to it. That was dead easy as well. If you'd like a video specifically on that, just let me know. This is your little menu, super easy to work. Doesn't come with sat nav because everyone nowadays has the Android Auto and stuff, so that's why that isn't on here. So we've got a manual handbrake, which is nice, don't have to deal with anything else. One cool thing this does have, because it's a slight off-roader, it does have hill descent control, which is quite funny. But in terms of visibility, as you can see, great visibility at the back. Mirrors there, they're great as well. A nice decent sized cubby there, and this armrest actually quite nice and comfortable. There isn't much adjustment in the seats, sorry, in the seats, and also the steering wheel, which is one of my main faults because I like to have the steering wheel quite close to me, but as you can see, it's not. So that's probably my only criticism of that. In terms of rear space, I haven't actually looked. I've managed to, the boot isn't that big, which I was quite surprised about. No, it's locked. As you can see, I've got my jacket in here at the moment. So it's in my driving position, my current power driving position. As you can see, it's quite tight for space in here. So not the most, but you do get a nice view out. And actually it probably wouldn't be too uncomfortable if you got into your position and got comfy, I suppose. Yeah, so we get out here and I'll show you the boot, because this is what I was most surprised about, to be honest. It's not as big as I thought it would be. It's not a very practical car, this. As you can see, I've just got one rucksack in here, which is there. You've got a removable boot floor, and then you've got another little tray underneath, and then you have a space saver spare wheel. But in terms of total load space, this is my hand in sort of comparison. It's not that big. This is sort of a slightly large rucksack, but even then it's not that great. So yeah, nice wide opening now, which is good. The seats they do come down, but you can't do them from here. You'd have to reach in, but it's not too bad really. So yeah, and that's just a little impressions video, with literally 5 minutes of driving and picking up. The one thing I've noticed that the engine is quite noisy, and I'll go around and I'll show you that. But yeah, like I said, this is the 3-cylinder petrol, so that's quite expected really. In terms of the overall looks of the car, I'm pleasantly surprised. I think it looks quite nice and aggressive. These are quite polarising, should we say, in terms of the styling, but actually I don't have any complaints really. It's a sister car to the Kia Stonic, so they were designed together, built on the same platform, and obviously restyled for each individual brand. Yeah, they start off about 16 grand and go upwards of cost. I think this is probably an 18-19 grand car, just because it's got the bigger wheels, bigger the bigger infotainment system. But we'll get inside now, and I'll just give you a few revs of the engine, so that you can experience the loudness, or the interior. As you can see, it's quite a noisy little engine, so when you're just driving along normally, it makes a bit of a fuss about everything. I suppose I'm not used to it because I have to rev it, coming from the diesel Beamer. But yeah, so that's just a quick overview of this Hyundai Kona, guys. Let me know your thoughts. Like I said, I'll release information on what happened to the 87 at a later date, when it's all sorted. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for plenty more. I'm definitely on this car and other BMWs and all the other cars. I'll just go for a BMW meeting now, to discuss potential replacement vehicles, and also potential for more BMW content, should we say. So yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next video. Cheers.